This is Miss V here today. I am headed to work. I got like a 30 to 40 minute commute every morning that I go to work. And it's kind of busy this morning. So I wanted to come on here and talk to y'all about the time I had to leave my first husband. I was just thinking about it. I said I need to do this video because this might encourage somebody. Not to leave your husband, but just encourage you to let you know that you can do it. Because baby, I had a time. But I'm going to tell y'all about it. But anyway, this is my view right now. And I'll be back. I'm back. So, I can't remember what year it was because I was 20 years old when I got married. So, I don't know. I just know I was young. But anyway, I was so discouraged. It was back when the time I hadn't got so discouraged that the devil just told me to kill myself. I told him, you a lie. I ain't gonna kill myself now. I don't think I've been that down since. I was just down for a moment, y'all. A moment. Just a moment. He tried to come in and get me while I was down. But even though at that time I didn't have a strong relationship with God, I knew God enough to know that I wasn't gonna kill myself. That he was able, you know, to get me out of the situation I was in. So anyway, so at this time I was working at the nursing home as a nursing assistant. Wasn't really make, well, I guess I'm making some decent money for back then. It was like in 2000, back in 2000, something like that. But anyway, I was so discouraged. I wasn't really talking. I wasn't really talking to anyone at the time because I was just kind of keeping it to myself. I thought that's how you're supposed to do, you know, keep people out your business. But that's a good and a bad thing, you know. Keep people out your business, but sometimes you need to talk to somebody to get advice. But anyway, at this time I ain't getting no advice. I want to talk to none of my older sister, my mother. Was she living? No, she wasn't even living. See there? She died in 1999. So I just had my sisters and friends, so I wasn't talking to nobody. So I had already decided in my mind. I knew in my mind I was gonna leave. I was gonna have to leave because I was unhappy. I mean, he was unhappy too because the stuff he was doing, he had to be unhappy. Staying out all times of the night, you know, coming in at 6 in the morning, stuff like that. And so I just made up my mind I was gonna have to leave. But he was a provider, so he was paying all the bills. So, you know, I didn't have to pay like any big bills. I might have paid little small bills, but I wasn't having to dish out a lot of money financially. So instead of me saving my money, I was just spending my money because I thought that's what you do. If your husband pay all the bills, you spend all your money, you know, because I ain't know no better. But anyway, so when it's time to try to leave, I ain't had no money saved up. So I went to the credit union, tried to get a loan, tried to get enough money, you know, for a down payment, for a deposit on an apartment or whatever. And I think they denied me the first time. Yeah, they denied me. So I got discouraged. So I went back home, you know, tried to play the role, you know, pretend like I wasn't trying to leave because I didn't. I mean, even though I had been with him 8-9 years, I don't know how he was gonna react when I get ready to try to leave because, you know, people change on you. So I did know that much being young. So I just went on to work. You know, I was asking advice, I was asking people about different stuff, but I wasn't telling them it was for me. I would say stuff like, I got a friend that's trying to leave her husband, and you know, what should she do? Stuff like that. So I sort of did that a little bit. And so months and months went by, and I went back, went to another credit union, went somewhere else, and tried to get a loan, and they finally gave it to me. And so I had already had got approved for the apartment. And so I called my sisters and told them that I needed them to help me move. And you know, my older sister, she was asking questions, what's going on? I didn't even know you was unhappy, blase, blase. I told her, it's not gonna do me any good to talk to you about that on the phone right now. I've already made my decision. I said, what I need y'all to do is, I need y'all to either help me move this stuff out of this house, or y'all can come get me out of jail. Cause I'm on the verge of hurting somebody. I'm talking about for real, for real. That's how unhappy I was. So I said, I just gotta get my peace of mind back. And my older sister, she said, what you mean peace of mind? I said, my peace of mind. I said, your peace of mind is different than mine, but I don't have a peace of mind. She said, what you mean? I said, well, just like your mother used to, like my mama used to always tell us, you just keep living. You'll understand what I'm saying if you keep living. I don't have a peace of mind. I'm not happy. I'm uneasy. You know, my mind is not at peace. Just what it said, a peace of mind. So anyway, and to me, a peace of mind is, you know, whatever it is for you as an individual. Everybody's peace of mind is different. So I knew, I was young enough to know that I didn't have peace of mind. I knew that I was unhappy. I knew that much. And I'm talking about, I used to just cry. And even my husband used to say, what you crying for? And I used to say, I'm not happy. And then he used to do stuff like buy me stuff and give me money. I was like, no, that ain't gonna make me happy, because that is not what brings me happiness. It's, you know, it adds to my joy. It may add, some of the things you can buy may add to my joy, but that's not what brings me happy. I was already heartbroken, so money wasn't gonna do it no more. So anyway, this one I know I was on the verge of a nerve breakdown, because I was just unhappy. Like I was in a daze. I couldn't enjoy life. I just couldn't. All I was thinking about was just getting out of there. So that was my whole focus. So that's how I knew I was unhappy. And so when I was on the verge of nerve breakdown, it looked like something just snapped, and they said, you got to come back this way. You got children to live for. You know, of course I knew it was God. It wasn't me. But I just came back. I was like, ooh, I can't do this. I still cried or whatever. But then I found joy in knowing that I had got approved for that apartment. And baby, when I tell you, I called I gave my date that I was off. I had 2 days off. I said, oh Lord, I got 2 days to try to do this. Move this house full of furniture. I just got all the stuff I bought. I didn't get any of his stuff. So I went and rented me a U-Haul. I'm talking about, baby, a U-Haul probably big as this 18-wheeler I'm looking at right here on my way to work. Because I knew, even though I chose to do it while he was at work, but still, I still wanted to be careful. Because I had heard of some, you know, stories of women trying to leave their husband and the husband come home and kill them or whatever. I heard a couple stories like that for real. So I got this big old U-Haul. Baby, when I tell y'all I was scared to drive that U-Haul, but I was even more scared to stay there because I didn't know my mental health was gonna be. Because when you have in your mind, you so unhappy, you thinking about taking somebody else's life, it's time for you to go. I don't care, you leave them. Hey everybody, my phone cut off this morning on my way to work. I had to free up some space, but I'm back now. I'm on my way home. I had to stop by McDonald's to get a slush, and they talking about they all out of slush. Is it just me, or is McDonald's always out of something? They usually be out of ice cream, so I settled for a milkshake, vanilla milkshake with Cool Whip on top. Y'all have some? But anyway, let me think of where I left off. Oh, I was talking about when I left my first husband. Okay, so I called my sister and was telling them that they either gonna have to help me get this stuff out of this house, or they gonna come get me out of jail, because I was about to go there. It was for real. So anyway, so I gave everybody the date, and so I had planned to move out on a day that my husband went to work, and so he had to be at work at 7. So as soon as he left at 7, I got up and I was on that phone calling everybody, telling them they can head on over to my house. You know, like some of my nieces was like, they had their little small kid with them, so they weren't gonna be able to help. I said, oh, you can bring the children. You know, they were big kids, like they might have been like 5 or 6 or something. Baby, I had everybody working. It was about 10 or 12 of us. And one of my coworkers, she excuse me, She passed by my house while we were moving. And she was janking me. She said, Veronica had everybody moving something. She told me even the little children, they had pillows and picture frames and everything. Everybody had something. They could tote something, a blanket or something. That's how bad I was ready to leave. But anyway, so I did that. Got all the stuff out the house. Okay, so I had the little children. I had everybody moving something. And so we got, like I said, we got to the last little bit of fun. We got to the wash and dry. I had trouble getting it up on the truck. And it was ironic because one of my husband's friends was passing by the house at that time. And he stopped and asked if we need some help. And I guess he just assumed that my husband maybe was in the house or something. He didn't even ask. And and he helped us put that wash and dry on that truck. And we had just enough space for the wash and dry. But I pulled that door down and we locked that door. And I drove that big old U-Haul to my apartment. And I ordered everybody something to eat. And we stayed in there and put my stuff up. And I was fine after that. I feel so much better. Miss V done been through some stuff. I know y'all done been through some stuff too. I ain't the only one been through stuff. But I'm just talking right now. But anyway, yes, that was an ordeal. And then once I got to the apartment, guess what? My next door neighbor called me to tell me that my husband had came. Somebody called him at work and told him I had moved out. People need to mind their own business. Now that man could have came and killed me. Yeah. One of my co-workers, at the time, she said her cousin did the same thing, but her husband caught her and killed her, shot her with a shotgun. So, people be careful. But anyway, I just wanted to share this little story, to encourage somebody. If you're going through something, God is able to get you out of it. Y'all gonna understand why Miss V so happy. Look at all these different situations I done been in. And God done made a way. I got to give him the glory. No matter what the world say, I got to give him the glory. But anyway, that's it for that story. And I'm kind of tired. I had a hard day today. I had 6 people on life support today. Whew, I'm tired. There's some sick people. There's a lot of people coming in hospital with the summer flu. I had never seen the flu. So many different cases of the flu in the summertime since I've been a therapist. But anyway, I'm tired. I'm going home and relax. What y'all doing? Besides watching my video. Yup. And y'all make sure to hit that red subscribe button for more videos to come. I got some plans for this channel. And hit the little bell. You gotta hit it twice. If you don't see the little lines up on top of the bell, you ain't gonna get the notifications. You'll get them occasionally. So Miss V is brainstorming. She got a lot of ideas in her head. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. I just want to come on here and encourage somebody that may be going through something similar. Let you know God is able. So this is Miss V. I'm gonna continue to show you love. And I'm going to continue to help you save on some of the things you need to get some of the things you want. Thank you and have a nice day.